Matt told me that you were talking to, you asked him a couple questions about the money issue and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I actually did a detailed budget this weekend.
Okay.
And it is not good at all.
It's not what?
So it's not good. Like we have literally like no money for anything. So we literally need to like go to like, you know, like dumpsters and find clothes or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, for the most part, you know, the zombies, we do want like a variety of clothes for them, but you know, just typical like zombie shit.
They can those I'm not as worried about so much as the leads.
As the leads, yeah.
I was gonna tell Matt too that I would want $500 ideally. Chances are I would use $250 at the most.
What do you think would cost that?
I mean, for one thing, the dress needs a double. I thought it was triple, but Matt said that there's a typo in the script that he gave me. The girls' clothes, I think, especially if he wants 80s, they'll be easy and cheap.
If you can do something like it could look 80s, but I don't know. If we kind of want to get that look across. Like maybe they came from an 80s party. You know, it's that style too. So
yeah, and there's a lot of that style right now.
Yeah, that's very true.
There really is.
So I still want that kind of thing, but like very subtly, like maybe make something that kind of makes her look different. You know, like.
I think she can be very beautiful. I think her clothing should reflect something different.
Yeah.
I think the dress that we can put her in can be a very, very cute, stylish, you know, sundress or whatever. But the color or something should set her apart.
So then the rest of this paragraph, the first paragraph here just talks about that we'd use your picture and photograph and sound and all that kind of stuff, and you're cool with that, and we're going to put it in our movie. It says in here that we're only going to use it for the movies, and I'll be worried. And then that we're allowed to distribute it and all that kind of stuff. This second one essentially says that you're not going to sue us if you don't like it. And so that's pretty much the basics of it. The third one here says essentially about the residuals. It's because the residuals, the way it's placed is they're on the sliding scale. So like everyone's set on a level, and depending on like the sheriff, for example, in the script hasn't been cast yet. But if he comes on and decides he wants parts of the residuals, then we have to slide everyone different places. And so I couldn't put a percentage in there because it would change too much. So essentially what it says is that you acknowledge that it's on a sliding scale. And then also, I mean, if we sold one DVD, one DVD might be only a couple cents. But it's when it accumulates that money comes in. So to avoid me writing a check to everyone for every single DVD that gets sold, it just also says that you acknowledge and you give me the permission to keep the money until I find it fit to send it to you when it has accumulated enough to actually be worth it. This last one down here just says that you'll be free. Your free presents that we can issue. And then it also says that it doesn't have a designated date or anything. It just says that essentially you'll make an effort to be available in case we need pickup shots.
Absolutely.
That's the same paragraph, and then this one says that no one else is signing this but you, and then this last one says that you have read it and understand it.
Cool.
Awesome. And that's pretty much it. It's you're more than welcome to read it if you want.
Coffee break. But we're gonna have coffee on set all the time, right?
Hopefully, yeah.
Good. Because I'm gonna need it.
When we finish with the contacts and who has to be where, can you contact the people who have to be on, like tomorrow, call just everyone who has to be at some point this weekend. You know, let's try and set for the rest of the days, you know, kind of the same deal where dinner's kind of a couple hours into it. So just tell them to eat a little bit before coming because dinner won't be, we'll serve a late dinner around 9 o'clock every day.
Okay.
Okay, so everyone has to be at the set by 4.
They have to be there at 4.
So I would say be there at 3:30.
No. Just tell them they have to be there at 4.
Okay.
That's when Liz says, "Hello, you're late."
Yeah.
It's 4:05.
That's your job. You're gonna.
That's your job.
To yell at people. 4:05.
Tomorrow
I'm gonna need.
Okay. You're fired. Okay, you're hired. Let's get
that means that means on my call sheet I'm gonna need where exactly everyone has to be at 4.
We're gonna discuss that.
Okay.
Pretty soon. Right?
That's the
when and where everybody has to be.
Well, everyone has to be at.
Not everyone. Okay, like the actresses don't need to be there for.
Actresses have to be there, let's say, half an hour before shooting. So if they have to get into any makeup,
So they have to be there by 5:30.
45 minutes. Give them 45 minutes to be there. So 5:15. Actress call.
Okay.